So hey, what's up guys, this is AK, and you are watching my YouTube channel AKM. So guys, welcome back to a brand new tips and tricks video of PUBG Mobile. So guys, have you ever wondered why even the best players become careful the moment they hear a shotgun inside a building? Have you noticed that players with amazing aim and expensive devices still avoid rushing someone holding a shotgun? That is because when it comes to close-range fights, no weapon can end a fight faster than a shotgun. Many players think shotguns are only useful in the early game, or that they are too risky to carry. But if you watch experienced players, especially during intense building fights, you will notice that they never underestimate a shotgun. In the right hands, it is one of the deadliest weapons in PUBG Mobile. Today I will explain exactly why shotguns are the true kings of close range, and I will also share some practical tips that will help you win more fights if you decide to use one. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. The biggest reason why shotguns are so powerful is instant damage. Every assault rifle and every SMG needs time to deal enough damage to knock an enemy. Even if your aim is perfect, you still need to land multiple bullets. A shotgun works differently. One accurate shot at the right distance can completely end the fight before your opponent even has time to react. That is why experienced players always respect shotguns, no matter how confident they are. Another reason is that shotguns completely change the way enemies play. The sound of a shotgun alone can make players hesitate. Instead of rushing without thinking, they start checking corners, slowing down, and looking for another way to enter the building. This gives you control over the fight before you even fire a shot. One mistake that many players make is firing too early. The moment they see an enemy, they panic and shoot from too far away. Since the pellets spread out, the damage becomes much lower, and the enemy survives. Experienced players stay patient. They allow the enemy to come closer, then they fire when they know most of the pellets will connect. One accurate shot is always better than two rushed shots. Another important tip is to choose your fights wisely. A shotgun is built for close range, not medium range. If you see someone far away, do not force the fight with your shotgun. Instead, use walls, buildings, rocks, and cover to close the distance. The closer the fight becomes, the more the advantage shifts in your favor. Positioning is another thing that separates good shotgun players from average ones. Never stand in the middle of a room waiting for enemies. Stay beside a doorway, behind a wall, or near a staircase. This allows you to expose yourself for only a moment before taking your shot. The less time your enemy has to react, the higher your chances of winning. Crosshair placement is another habit that almost every experienced player follows. They keep their crosshair at chest level while moving through buildings. They do not look at the floor or the ceiling. When an enemy suddenly appears, they barely need to adjust their aim before shooting. This saves valuable time and makes every engagement much easier. Another tip is to stop chasing enemies unnecessarily. Many players land one good shotgun shot, then immediately sprint after the opponent. Experienced players know that the enemy often has teammates waiting around the next corner. Instead of chasing blindly, they use cover, reload if needed, and prepare for the next peek. Patience wins far more fights than reckless aggression. You should also learn to use sound to your advantage. Footsteps tell you almost everything. If you hear someone climbing stairs, opening a door, or running down a hallway, prepare your aim before they appear. Instead of reacting after seeing the enemy, you are ready before they even enter your screen. This gives you a massive advantage. Confidence is another important factor. Many players lose because they stop trusting the shotgun after missing one shot. Remember, every weapon has strengths and weaknesses. Missing once does not mean the weapon is bad. Stay calm, reposition if necessary, and look for another opportunity instead of panicking. One thing that pro players understand is that a shotgun is not just a weapon, it is a tool that controls space. If an enemy knows you have a shotgun, they cannot rush carelessly. They must think before pushing you, and sometimes that hesitation is enough to give you the winning advantage. So if you have been avoiding shotguns because you think they are difficult to use, I really encourage you to give them another chance. Use them in your close-range fights, play patiently, choose smart positions, and trust your aim. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but after a few matches you will start understanding why so many experienced players respect this weapon. Once you begin winning fights that seemed impossible before, you will realize just how powerful a shotgun can be. The next time you land in a hot drop and find a shotgun, do not ignore it. Pick it up, play smart, and experience its power for yourself. You might be surprised that it becomes one of your favorite close-range weapons. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more PUBG Mobile tips, aiming guides, movement tutorials, and practical training drills that will help you improve faster. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.